Welcome to the Tippie Toe podcast. We got a special guest this afternoon. Who my guest is, my dog?
Hello, everybody. My name is Manny, but you can call me Manny.
Okay, then. So people don't know how you got that name. That's the nickname or that's the real name?
Call me Manny is my nickname. My actual name is Emmanuel Abolokare. Yeah.
And let us know, like, what do you consider yourself? A comedian, entertainer? Like,
I consider myself as an entertainer. Because comedy, I feel like it's only one thing, which I love it, but like I will just to make everybody happy. Not everybody like comedy, you know. So I just want to touch everybody. So that's why I feel like I want to be an entertainer.
Okay, then how did you get into, like, at what age did you realize, you know, that's something I wanted to do then?
Since I'm a little kid, you know, it's just the crazy thing is like. My mom never kind of filmed, you know, black people don't film the kids when they grow up, you know, like that's the white people stuff. So like, but since I'm a little kid, I always like love like make people laugh, entertain. And the first time that I was like, okay, I want to make videos on the internet, it was like when I was 14 and now I'm 22.
Okay, and at 14, what kind of video that was you wanted to make?
I was making comedy videos in my bed, my bedroom. I was taking my phone, I was putting like on top of my boxes, and I was just recording myself. And I was learning, I was editing on my phone first. The editing was really bad, but you know, I was doing my best.
And for the people that don't know, was that down here or like, where are you from, by the way?
I'm born in Cameroon, Africa. Shout out to all my African people watching it, you know. And at 12, I had to move to France because my mom got remarried there, you know. But I stayed in Cameroon when I was 6. My mom left when I was 6 to go to Europe to pursue her studying. And I joined my mom 6 years later, and I was with my sister, so I had to take care of my sister, you know. Yeah, by the way, my mom is calling me right now. She's crazy. But yeah, and then I moved to France when I was 12.
So how that was experience? You said you was staying in France at 12.
Yeah, I left my family at 12 in Cameroon, my cousins, but I had to join. Like, I wanted to join back my mom, so I was really happy. It was really good. You know, it's just a new country. French people are nice, and some people are not nice. You know, and I was like, I'm leaving a most predominantly like white hometown. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, my mom put me in a private school. I was the only black kid there
at the school.
Yeah, it was really complicated. Like, it was really complicated because I like to make people laugh. I like to, you know, just make people happy, make jokes. Some people not gonna like it. Some people will. And that school there wasn't for me, you know. This is why, like, at 15, 16, I decided to leave France to go to England.
Okay, then.
This is where I learned.
You decided or your family decided?
I decided, like, because like in France, it was like they trying to put me in the box. Like, you have to do this. And I never liked to be put in a box because I want to touch everything. Okay. And I said to my mom, I love you, Mom, but this country is not for me, you know. And I left my family again that I just joined my mom 3 years later. I left my mom and my sister, and I decided to look like for a better life in England. And I was playing soccer, you know.
But did you know somebody in England, though?
I knew a guy, but when I arrived there, so many stuff happened. I got scammed. People scammed my mom's money.
Before we get there, like, so what made you say I'm gonna go to? And that's what I'm saying. Like, what made you say I'm gonna go to England, even though you was not from there?
Because I wanted to be a professional soccer player.
Oh, so that's where it's at.
Yeah,
soccer.
Yeah, I was like, I got invited to join an academy in England.
So you was good.
You know, pretty decent.
okay. So you feel me? So that was something that was already into your soccer growing up.
Yeah, like soccer was like my thing. Since I'm a little kid, the first thing I picked was a soccer ball because it's somehow I wanted to entertain the world by playing soccer, make people happy, scoring goals. You entertain, you know. Then. And yeah, pretty much.
And when you in France, did you play for the school over there too?
Yeah, I was playing in the little hometown club, you know, and it was good. But like, I'm always been the type of guy like I want more. Like, this is a step now. I gotta go higher. So I was like, thank you very much for everything, but I gotta go.
Over here.
Yeah, over here now.
So you said you got there, you started getting scammed from the gate, you say?
Yeah, I got scammed. Those people saying to my mom they're gonna take care of me and everything. They stole like 10,000 racks to my mom. The family that I was living it made me sleep on the floor, wasn't feeding me.
Oh, man.
I had to go to practice every morning without food and practicing like intense training sessions, but I never said anything to my mom. And I was living in a house where like it's not really cool. It's like kind of trap house because I was doing all this stuff so my mom don't know because I had one dream. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go through hell, but I'm gonna find the gate to heaven. Okay, through hell, it's okay. I'm not gonna tell my mom because if my mom knew where I was living, who I was living with, she would have like lost it. And glory to God, one day I met one guy, his name is Isaac. I don't know if he's gonna watch it, but shout out to my big brother Isaac. He's not really my big brother, but like now I see him as family. And we spoke, and his mom, Claude, one of the best person I've ever met in my life, decided to take me in her house and treat me as a son. And after that, it was like after hell, it was kind of smooth, and you know.
Like, but what kind of stuff you say that you went through while you was over there, for you call it hell?
People stealing my money, people not giving me food, and I was 16, and I was living with 4 other dudes, and they were making trash. I was like the one cleaning the house, the youngest, and they were like doing some like hard drugs next to me. You know what I'm saying? And literally, the week that I decided to leave that house, apparently there was like the cops that came and bust the door. So if I stayed there like one more week, I could have been deported back to France, because if they found me there in that house, like I just felt like it was just God plans to make it happen, you know. Yeah, and I couldn't like also like when I went to England, my goal was to play and become a professional soccer player, but then I couldn't because I wasn't living with my family, and the English Federation to play soccer wasn't allowing me to play until I reached my 18. So I had to wait 1.5 a year to be able to play and compete, you know. And I was like, other people told me like, why are you staying there? Why are you staying in England if you can't play? Because I was like, I know something good gonna come of this. Like, it's hell right now. This is always like, I'm like, it's hell right now, but something good gonna come of this. God always helped me to find a way, you know? So like, I found a way, and I met a family that took care of me. I got my diploma in England, and then I had the chance to go back to France, play in a reserve of a pro club. And then like I said, like my mom always told me like life is not about all soccer, it's all about studying. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to America to do studying and soccer at the same time. I had the chance to come to America.
Okay then.
Yeah.
So you just traveling.
Yeah.
But you like you ain't scared to take that chance, cause most people scared just to take, you feel me?
Yeah, I think I'm not scared, because I'm also happy because like the fact that my mom had to leave my sister and I at 6 to find a better life for us was to tell me like, don't be scared to like leave the people that you love to find a better life for the people that you love too. Just I was like, my mom did it, I'm gonna do it too, you know. Like and the fact like I grew up without my mom, but like I was like kind of mature enough to be like, okay, I was 6 and I did 6 years without seeing my mom. If I go to England and I see her every 6 months, it's not gonna kill me, you know. So like this is how like I was thinking.
So when you say you was going to America, like what was on your mind? Straight studying? Was soccer still on your mind, or just straight studying the books when you was coming up here?
When I was coming up here, honestly, I said to my mom it was studying, but you know, I wanted to be a professional soccer player.
Okay then.
I was like, yeah, America, D1, but I was like, nah, I want to be a professional soccer player. But like, and you know, when I came here, something else happened. COVID happened, and unfortunately, I got a heart condition. Yeah, I picked a heart. Like I already had a murmur, you know, but when I was in England, they always let me play.
And for the people that don't know what's a murmur, what is that?
Like a murmur is like, it's like a little sound that your heart makes when you exercise, for example. But then I got COVID, that murmur turned into an enlarged heart. So my heart like got a little bit bigger. For professional athletes. It's dangerous. Like it can be dangerous. Like when you go on the stage, like on the field, you play so much times. Like you can play today, you're fine. You can play tomorrow, you're fine. And one day you play like an intensive game because you do it repeatedly, your heart stops, for example. But I'm at the lowest level of that ever. Like so, even right now, nothing can happen to me. I can exercise. I'm not trying to flex my UC bucks, but no, I can exercise. I can run. I can do like multiple stuff, you know. So like I'm good. Like I'm thankful to God. I just feel like I say, it's just God plans. God wanted me to come here, and all my life it always been soccer. But at the same time, I was like, is it really soccer my path? Because like I said, I make videos since I'm 14. And all the time that I was making videos, even when I was like, okay, I'm gonna focus on soccer, something was always making me do like maybe one video on YouTube or one video on social media.
Oh, so you was always into your YouTube?
Always. Like every time I was playing, I was like, everybody always knew me for comedy. Even in England, people was telling me like, yo, this kid is so hilarious. Like we love to be around him. Like I feel like the way that I am saved me from so many bad stuff that could happen to me, or people wanted to help me because of the way I am. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like comedy, comedy definitely saved my life. Yeah.
Like you remember your first skit you did that was like, man, I probably could do this right here now.
Yeah. This like on social media or
On social media first, then we
yeah, the first skit I did, it was like about holidays, and it was 14. And so my friend filmed me. He was better editing with me. He filmed me and edited my video for me, and I posted it. People loved it. But before I was doing videos myself, I don't remember because they were really trash, and people didn't like it. I was really sad. But when I did with my friend, it went really good. Like I had like 5,000 views, and my little hometown, it was like kind of big. So people were like, yo, Manny's a superstar and stuff. I was like, yeah, that's me. Hey, talk to me now. Hey, you know? And then I started to do more videos. I was like doing 20,000 views, 30,000 views in my little hometown. And then boom, my mom didn't really like it. My mom is like African background. For her, it's like a studying, or like if you want to be an athlete, okay, but you have to study too. So like when I was like, I make people laugh, my mom just saw me like as a little class clown. She didn't understand like this is a gift. You know what I'm saying? Everybody comes to my my mom's house and be like, your son is amazing. Your son is funny. Your son, we love the vibe that he give us. And my mom's like, yeah, but you know, he just like he's not gonna be like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like she want me to be, for example, like a doctor or architect, but now she started to understand a little bit more because
she's seeing it now.
Yeah, she's seeing it now because of the numbers of the people that pay attention to it, or even my cousins that are in America, and they'll be like, yo, they talk to her like, Manny is hilarious, Manny is so cool, Manny I like have like people that follow him nice. It's like, oh, okay, I didn't know it was, you know,
serious.
Yeah,
now she's starting to understand. Oh yeah, this could be some real big stuff.
Yeah, yeah, but obviously she always like, I want to have like my degree no matter what. So no matter how like how big I can blow, I'm gonna finish my school. Like yeah, that's for my mom. She works so hard. It's for me also because it's good to tell my kids like, oh, I have a degree. You know what I'm saying? But like for my mom, like she works so hard, she always being laughed at. People was like, you're not gonna do this. She was like the last one of the family, and for her to take her kids to France and then me to America, and my sister, she's one of the biggest school in France, like one of the hardest school to get into. For her, it's like you know, like she's proud, you know. So I just want to keep on making her proud, you know. And I feel like even right now I can have $1 million, but if I tell my mom right now I quit school, she's gonna be sad. You know? So I have to finish school for her first, you know.
You already know what her goal is.
Yeah, my mom's goal is this, and when I'm gonna give it to her, I'm like, okay, now do you allow me to do what I want to do for real now? And she'll be like, she'll be cool, because even if I don't do that, I have a diploma, and I'll be like, okay, I can go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is my plan. I want to be a TV host at the end of it. Like at the end of everything that I do, I want to be a TV host because I always love that. I just think it's really cool. You know?
Okay, then who's your favorite TV host growing up?
My favorite TV host is Steve Harvey. I love that. He's funny. He's bold and funny, a big mustache. I love that guy. I would love to meet him. He's a really cool dude.
Okay, then. Yeah. So now break it down to us.
And now. Jimmy Fallon.
Okay, then. So now you say the COVID thing. So is that when you start doing your social media thing? Like when did the followers come out of nowhere? That was from your hometown?
No, the followers came this year. Like so it was like literally in.
You gotta break it down to us. We don't want to skip no step.
Yeah, it's basically COVID happened. That COVID thing happened in fall 2021, and I was supposed to do like a MRI to know what's going on with the COVID, because every time athletes, they do that when you have COVID, they do MRI to see if you're able to play again. We did it and they let me play, but then I had to go and do another one just to make sure the final checkup, to make sure like, okay, it's good to play, because I already had a murmur, so my case was already like more like dangerous, like we have to check on him. And they checked on me, and they found something. It was like, yeah, you can't. So the whole 2021 year, I was really sad, depressed. Like I didn't know what to do. I was going to practice. I couldn't practice. I couldn't
want to play.
Yeah. So I was like just lifting. I was running by myself, but I couldn't play with the ball. So it made me sad. And I was like, okay, I felt like this guy telling me, do the videos, like that's your time, do the videos, like do it. And I was like, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna happen. I was making videos, and I was always making my friend laugh, and my friend was like, oh, you like to make us laugh? We're gonna put you on an open mic, so you're gonna go and make people laugh. So my friend registered me for my first open mic, not even me.
No.
Yeah, and I had to like literally learn like a routine in one week. That was a story that I was telling to my friend and making them laugh. And then I posted that one out, and I met my manager, Sean, and he saw me at the barbershop, and he believed straight from the get-go, he believed in me, and that's what I needed. Like I needed a person like that to believe in me in those tough situations.
At the barbershop, like what happened at the barbershop made them believe in you?
Okay, so the crazy thing is like I get there because the one guy, it's not even the one cutting my hair. He wasn't the one cutting my hair before. So that was another guy. And once I get there, I didn't have a lot of views. So I was like, yo boys, I want an open mic and I put it on YouTube. Can I put it on your TV so you guys give me 1 view? That's really why I asked. And I posted it and he was cutting somebody hair. And while he's cutting somebody hair, he's like, hold on now, this is not you. I'm like, yes, this is me. He's like, no, this is a superstar. I'm like, no, and like, this is me. Okay, and he's like, this, he looks. And he's like, we started to talk out of nowhere. I just feel like it was God meant to happen. It was like, he always been into comedy. And we did it together. Like, it was like, yo, I don't mind like just helping you through your journey of like, we can work on your routine with me. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. And what we started to do, I was like, oh yeah, this motherfucker good. Like, he's really good. Like, he knows, like, every time when I'm gonna say something good, he's gonna make it like, it's gonna turn it into gold. I'm like, oh shit. Like, every time it's like, my brain, his brain, and then like when I get on stage, I just do whatever best I can. This is how I met him. It's like out of nowhere. And since then, we've been like together, like almost like I see him almost every day. Like every day I'm on the phone, texting him. When I have a video I want to post, I ask him, do you think it's funny? No, he's one of the greatest inspiration, like, that when I do comedy. Like, for me, he's like, if he wasn't scared to be on stage, he would be one of the best. Like, I'm not joking. He's funny. Hilarious.
And how that first open mic was too, though, you did? My
first open mic, when I watch it now, I don't want to watch it.
Was that the same one they told you to sign you up for, right?
Yeah, the one that my friends did. Yeah, if I don't want to watch it right now, because compared to the one I do right now, I'm like, oh my God, this is so bad. You know? But like now I'm like, every time I get on stage, I'm happy to watch my open mics. Because I'm like, yeah, this is good stuff right there. But before I was like, don't need, like, guys, it's okay, I'm here, don't need to put the video, just watch it when I'm not there. And that's why, because now, and the fact like I don't speak English, is not my first language, I can say something that can be funny, but if I use the right term, it's gonna be even funnier in the way that I deliver it with the right term. Like, I feel like when you deliver something smartly, it sounds even funnier. You know what I'm saying? Like, before, my jokes was more like young people jokes, sexual jokes, like girls, pussy, you know what I'm saying? But now it's more like me, my jokes about me, myself, and it's more like smarts, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do now. Like, and watching it, my first one, I'm like, oh hell no.
do you think you got advantage knowing that you in school, that your vocabulary is bigger than most comedians, that you could make your brain work a little, more?
Yeah. Like the fact that yeah, exactly like you said, I feel like I have like a little bit of an advantage, because like every day I have to read stuff. For example, my degree, my major is communication. So I have to read stuff. I have to learn words. I have to, you know what I'm saying? For example, when I went on stage the other day, I said there's so many stuff about people say about Africa, but instead of saying stuff, my manager told me say misconception. And by saying that, I was like, oh goddamn, I'm smart now.
Yeah, for real.
I was like, ooh, I sound like a smart dude.
Okay, then.
The girl's gonna love this one. Misconception. You know, and I said it, and he goes so well. I was like happy, and so even people when they watch you, they're like, oh yeah, that's a educated person. You know what I'm saying? Right. So they don't want to see you like as just a comic. Like, I want to be a comic, but I want to be like, okay, this guy knows what he's saying. He's not stupid. Like, even like I want to understand the word before saying. I don't want to say it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You want to go study what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
And let us know how you feel about when you be going doing your stand up, and the people at the stand up when you go.
When I go do my stand up, honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love to do the stand up with the crowd that I have right now, because it's adults. It's gonna be like 20 up. There's gonna be rarely like people of 18. It's gonna be my friends that come to see me. They know me, obviously. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you funny, but I like the crowd that actually there enough for me. I love it, because I want to make laugh everybody. And when I see like, oh, I make people of my age laugh, I make people of older age laugh, I'm like, yeah, I can do this. Like, I love it. I like it like that. And honestly, I just go there every time to be the best ever. Like, I go there like it's game day. Like, I still have that mentality of an athlete every time. Even when I get on stage, I do some jump stuff. I stretch. I'm like, I do breathing like I'm about to get on stage, like on the field. You know what I'm saying?
You would get in that game.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's my game day now, because the feeling that I had when I was playing was the game day, the excitement. And now that I do comedy and stand up, that's my new excitement, Okay, and my dream was like to play in front of stadium, like in stadium, people saying my name, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that in comedy, so people just gonna come to see me and not other 20 other players on the field, like 21 players on the field. They come in just to see me. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be complicated. It's gonna be a tough road, but I have the right person. I meet the right people. Like I have my manager in my back. I meet the right people like you that reach out to me. I'm really thankful. Thank you for having me. You know, and I appreciate people believing in me and my vision and appreciating my work. So I feel like when you have people like that, you can't fail. You just got to believe in you. It's going to be tough sometimes, but you just got to keep on going, you know? Okay, yeah.
And how you pick which video? Like, let's talk about it. So now, you dropping your videos now. What was the first viral one that went crazy?
Okay, the first viral one that went crazy is like how girls be acting in front of their, like how girls be acting with their best friend in front of their boyfriend. That's the first video that went like crazy viral. Like I had like over like 10 million views on TikTok, and all those pages were reposting me on Instagram and stuff. And that one, it really came like, that's the crazy thing is like I had like a notes like where I have all my ideas, and I wasn't doing them, but like I was doing them, but I wasn't finding the right formula like to put on social media. For example, people don't know me, so I cannot put people that are 30 seconds long. They don't know you. They're not gonna watch you. They only want the fast stuff, the short stuff, or the relatable stuff. So I was like, let me try to do the relatable videos that are short, and you consume it quick, but you want to watch more. When it's tiny, like, oh my God, I want more. It's like a little candy. You eat one, you want another one. So I was like, every time I make videos, it has to be like between 15 or 14 to 20 seconds.
Oh, you don't try to make them longer?
Yeah, I'm not trying to make them longer. I want people to feel like they're watching Vine back in the days.
Bring that Vine back.
Yeah, I want to feel like Vine was like 6 seconds, but it was hilarious. I was like, you're not gonna do 6 seconds videos. 6
seconds to give them what you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's complicated. I was like, now I gotta make like videos like this. Like now TikTok is more like 30 seconds, all this stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to be into that. Like if I want people to watch me for long, I'm gonna make like short films. You know what I'm saying? In biggest projects with nice quality. I feel like TikTok is a fast quality. It's like easy, film on your phone, have a nice script, talk clearly. People gonna like it if you're really funny, you know? Yeah, that's what like I just come up with something. For example, the other day, I was talking to my friend, we were talking about his girlfriend problems. I was like, oh shit, that's a video. My manager gonna be like, yeah, I need to lose weight. I'm like, oh, that's a video. You know what I'm saying? Or like, yeah, and now I'm trying to think about other stuff to do in my videos. Not only that one format that I do, I'm trying to change. Like this is what I call my manager like a crazy time, like at midnight. I'm like, what do you think about this idea? It's like, this is good. Like what I do think if I do like little skits, this is good. Like I'm trying to change. I'm not trying to be like do one single thing, you know, but I'm still trying to make it like short length. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
And what else you say you got want to do short films? What else you got? Who you want to collab with one of these days? Who one of your big somebody you want to collab with?
Kevin Hart.
Ooh. That's a big one, right?
That's a big one. But like I like to put like big goals.
Nobody will ever say you favorite Kevin Hart?
Huh?
Don't ever say that you favorite Kevin.
All the time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at a Kevin Hart.
All the time. It's a good compliment, you know. But sometimes it's kind of annoying, you know, because like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you're watching this right now, I learned how to speak English by watching Kevin Hart stand-up comedy. This is a real, yeah. This I'm not joking. I was watching with the subtitles, and this is why like sometimes like when I do stand-up comedy or just the way that I express myself, I say stuff like that. I'm like, oh no. I know that was too much, Kevin. Then like just people like when I post a video, like all my videos that go viral, always somebody a top comment with 20,000 likes gonna be like, Kevin Hart vibes. I love this. It's amazing. People gonna be like, you the next Kevin Hart. Like you do the. I appreciate it, you know. But like, yeah, this is like sometimes it kind of get on my nerve too.
So you want to be the next you, basically.
Yeah, I want to be the next me, and my manager's like, don't worry, it's a compliment. They compliment you to they compare you to one of the greatest. Yeah. Like, why are you mad? Like, I know I'm not mad. It's just like some people are gonna say it in a nice way, and you know when some people say it in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, when it's in a bad way, I'm like, yeah, F you too. You know. But like when it's in a good way, I'm like, thank you. You know. I just like and I don't say anything. Yeah, I would love to come like with Drewski. I love Drewski. He's funny. Kevin Hart, Drewski. I would love to work with Dave Chappelle.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's big people. If Richard Pryor was still alive, I would love to work. Like,
so you don't watch all these? You
yeah, because you know who put me on? My manager.
Oh yeah, so he on point. If he got you watching The Greats Dad before you was born, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, my even right now he's like tell me, he's like, he texts me like, watch this. I'm like, okay, I'll go in and watch it. And the way he does it, like this is what like sometimes like I just take bits and put it together. I'm just trying to make it like I want to take, obviously this is how stuff are made. Like somebody gonna have an idea of an iPad, but it's gonna take an example like of a phone and something else, put it together and making an iPad. So I want to be like, oh, somebody watched the Richard Pryor before, I want to inspire myself, or watch this, put it together and do it my way, so they feel like they're watching different stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I know like I inspire myself from all these big people, like obviously, but it's not like I'm saying the same thing as them. It's just like I inspire myself, like, and I just want to feel like people, I want people from the old school to feel like they watching the people they used to watch that don't do anymore, but with the new thing. I just don't want to watch, I don't want to touch the people of my generation. I want to touch people like all generation.
That's that real comedian. Right?
Yeah, this is like, I want to touch everybody. Like this is what like I love when I make old people laugh. I'm like, yes, I'm doing my thing, you know, especially when they're white. I love to make old white people laugh.
Nah, I feel you. Like, and what kind of, when you out there, what's most of your crowd look like?
When I'm doing the improv at the improv in West Palm, white people.
And I got to ask you a question, like, what is it about, I don't know if you know, but like the African music, the culture just became so big now, like with the music, probably been big, but now, we ain't, like, if you know, it's like a lot of American music, we just remake, you hear like, a lot of music from. I
just feel like from Africa, people always been like trying to take stuff from Africa. I'm an African, I'm proud to be African, you know, like even from the beginning, like with the colonization, like all that happened, people was coming, taking something and take it back. Like now it's like with the music, we always had the rhythm, the drums, the guitar, they be like, oh, this is good. But now imagine if we put this in here, and now they trade the Afrobeats. Even right now, now my TikToks, there's so many Afrobeats remixes on my For You page now because it's so trendy. People like 5-6 years ago, nobody was listening to Afro beats like this now.
Yeah,
if
you're a DJ, you don't play Afro beat, you're not a real DJ.
Exactly. Even, you know, Burna Boy, for example, would have been famous in Africa. But now Afro beats is so around the world. Burna Boy is like viral all around the world. Like, you know, like that guy does like shows and sell out shows in Madison Square Garden when he's from Nigeria. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like white people go to watch him, black people go to watch him, everybody go to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is, I just feel like it's, people started to love now and appreciate the black culture. This is why I feel like it's trending now.
Is they probably, you think, because social media have, even with the dancing, like I'm like, man, they making moves like.
Yeah, it's the thing. Yeah, I feel like even the dance, so many dance like I inspired from like African dances. I see like there's a crazy thing. I was like, yo, this is crazy, because one day I saw like that Korean Instagram page that do dancing. All of them are Korean, but they were doing African dance move, and I was like, whoa, all the way to Korea, because they love it. When it's beautiful, you just want to do it. It doesn't matter where it's from or whatever. You just want to do it. Like just, I feel like people started to appreciate the culture. So it's good. It's winning for everybody, you know.
And I want to know too, like, when I do watch a lot of African films, it be like a lot of comedians. Like it's like everybody entertain a little bit. Yeah.
Like it's a lot of like there's like one of like the one that I started like comedy. Like this is one of my goats. Nobody, I don't think, only people from Ivory Coast and African might know him. His name is Go Michel. It's like a little short guy that always wear big jackets and is like a player. He's so tiny, but he gets so many girls, and he's so funny because like the way that he reacts, like he always like have like big reaction. He's known all around Africa. I don't know if people know him like this in France or in America, but like in Africa he's a legend. Like that's the people that's made me start like, I love this type of people. I was like, this is so funny, you know, and this is why I was like, oh, I want to do that. But my mom was like, seeing that, I was like, that's a clown.
Think that's what it was, as a, like the parents seeing,
they
ain't want their kids doing that.
The parents, that's the crazy thing. African parents love to watch that.
They don't want their kids doing
that. That's the thing. That's like, I'm like, my mom watch like so many movies, but if today I tell my mom I want to be like an actor, she's gonna be like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But why are you enjoying all those movies then? Why you enjoying those people putting the performance for you, but you don't want your son maybe to do the same? I don't understand that. It's just like, you know
how the mothers do.
Yeah. I love my mom though.
Okay, then. And did your mother go to any of your shows yet?
No, my mom didn't go to one of my shows yet. My mom understands English like this, tiny. This is why on stage I can say whatever I want. I say some stories that sometimes didn't happen. Like the one I say, like I walk to my backyard and I see a lion. There's no way. I never seen a lion in my backyard. But like, you know, if my mom understood that, she would be on stage like, no, that's not true. Like we live in a safe neighborhood. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? Like she never been to none of my show. But one day she will, and I wanted to come like to one of my show, like an event that I'm gonna do, like a throw, like for real. Like it's gonna be like people gonna come to watch me with a bunch of comedians that I'm gonna put it together, you know, and she gonna be like, yo, this is me. Look, mom, I'm doing this now, you know.
And why do you feel like you gotta do your own stuff with comedians, like the stuff that you've seen out there?
Yeah, I feel like it's better to like with comedians because we understand, like we like comedians that I love to work with people that I found funny. Like I'm the type of guy, like if I don't find you funny, like I can't force myself. I promise. Like even when I have to collab with somebody, like if I don't find them funny, I love your stuff. I love the stuff, the videos you post. Like even when you text me, like you DM me, I think I had like maybe like 40,000 at that time.
Yeah, you were low.
Yeah, and then like now I'm like at 98. I was like, yo, he's interviewing all these big people, but he still want to work with me, you know. And I took that as a blessing. I was like, this is so cool. Like, and
man, you know, you could see greatness about to happen.
Thank you. And then like, you know, and I was like, yeah, and I found like, I'm not joking. Like, I cannot work like with people that I don't find funny. I don't think people will want to work with me if they don't find me funny either. Like, I just feel like the video that we're gonna do or the work that we're gonna do not gonna look genuine to people to watch, and it's not gonna go good. You know what I'm saying? This is just like, I feel like, yeah. Like this is what I want to do with people, comedian, because I feel like comedians are funny. Comedians are funny. They make people happy. We all have the same goal. We want to entertain. So this is what like I want to do with people like actual comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like people like from my area or whatever, but just do it like me, you know.
And for the people who don't know, like you say, when you go live, where you feel like most of your fan base be at, though, dog?
They all around the world. For example, like the thing I post on TikTok. TikTok is more like Florida because it's the For You page is wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? But the people from Instagram, it's all around the world because it's reels. So sometimes I was like, my bio and my motto kind of I go to is like entertain the world. And I was posting videos, like some videos, like maybe 8 of my videos got like over 1 million views, like 4.5 millions. And when I was doing lives, and I was just talking people, I was like doing like the requests, and people was like requesting to talk to me. I was like, hey, where are you from? And people was telling me like, I'm from Turkey. I was like, whoa, I've never been to Turkey. And people watching me from like Turkey. Somebody tell me like, oh, I'm from Kenya. I was like, whoa. I was like, well, that's crazy. Like people from Wales, like some country I've never been, but I've heard of. And I'm like, this is amazing. Like this, like when I say like my mission is to entertain the world, I'm on the right way. I just gotta keep on doing. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be complicated. I just gotta keep on doing, and you know.
And you think it's cause like when you was young, you traveled to different places. Like in your stand up, it's like you don't get one type of. You seem like he could just cover everybody.
Yeah.
You think that's because you growed up here, you stayed there?
Yeah.
And that what?
Yeah. Like one day, I'm literally gonna like I'm gonna work on a stand up and literally talk about all the cultures in the country that I've been to. I think my next stand up comedy is literally gonna be about like. Because now I'm going back to France tomorrow. I'm flying back to France tomorrow to see my family. And all the stuff that's gonna happen to me, I'm gonna mark down and make jokes about it. And when I come back, I'm gonna compare it to America or England. And it's just like, that's why like when I get on stage, I wanna represent or do some stuff like so people kind of everybody feel like connected to me, you know?
Yeah. You gonna do some skits while you down there too?
No.
Oh, why not?
In France, they don't speak English, first of all. And in France, they like you can't like comedy. You're not free.
No, you can't just record stuff.
Oh no, I'm gonna do skits.
That's what I was saying. You gonna do some skits?
Yeah, I'm gonna do skits, but like go on stage
No.
I'm
talking about skits. I'm like,
I'm a grind.
Okay then.
Yeah,
because they love to see all that.
I'm gonna film there. I'm thinking of like my sister. She speak English. I'm gonna do like relatable stuff with siblings, you know. So I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Basically.
And they want to know, do you got a YouTube channel yet?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Me Manny. And on that YouTube channel, I just post like videos. Like I just film like for example, I just do like little challenges, and but I feel like it's like I want to make good videos on YouTube. So this is what like I can't film videos when I'm going to be in France because they don't speak English. So the reaction not going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? So I have to come back, be ready. So I'm just the time that I'm in France, I'm just going to write down ideas.
Okay.
So when I'm in America, I have time to film them, and I don't have like a short, like, oh my God, I'm stuck, I don't have an idea for a video. But if I work during 2 months or 1 month and a half on videos, writing down, I'm gonna have like a lot of stuff. Like I don't want to rush. This is why I'm the type of guy, I don't like to jump in if I know like it's not ready yet. So like on my YouTube, I post my 5 minutes routine on my stand-up sometimes, you know. But like most of the time I post it on Instagram. That's where you can find me more on Instagram. Yeah.
And what about England? You ever think about doing a stand-up in England?
Yeah, I would love to do a stand-up
like you
in
need
England.
them up over there.
Yeah, I need to. And even my people that check the insights, I have people from England. Like it's like America, England, and France, and then Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm like crazy.
Okay then. So you ever go live and give them a little stand-up on your live sometime?
I would love to. That's a great idea. That's a really great idea. You just gave me that's a good idea right there. That's a really good idea.
Damn right. You feel me? So, and what else you want to let them know? Because I know I want to keep you here too long. What else you want to let them know before we get out of here too?
I just want to let you know, guys, no matter what happens in your life, you know, it's going to be complicated. It's going to be tough. But just know it's going to be for a reason. You know, it's going to be tough at the moment. But keep on looking at the best thing that can ever happen. You're still breathing, you're still alive. There's people in worse condition than you. Like this is what, like me, when all that stuff was happening, my heart condition, when I was in England, all this stuff was happening, I was like, just know, tell yourself it cannot be worse. You know, it can only get better. You know, just it can only get better, and it will get better. It's a mental stuff. You gotta, I don't know if people believe in God, like you just put your belief in whatever you believe, and you just waiting on your turn, and you have a positive mindset, you know. And I just want to say, my name is Emmanuel Carey, aka call me Manny, and I'm on a mission to entertain the world. That was it for me.
Okay,
thank you.
And let the people know how can they follow you one time.
Yeah, thank you. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Emmanuel.Carey, or if you put call me Manny like it says on the live, you should find me. I don't know if I'm famous enough yet, but it should be good.
Okay, Tippie Toe, touch y'all.
Thank you so much for Tippie Toe for having me. You guys keep tuning in.
Glizzy.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all.